Hi there, this is Harry at Broad Oak Media in Ashford. I'm the product genius here, and I recently uploaded a video of me doing a walk around of the Mini Cooper SD 5-door. I'm currently just left the showroom to take this for a little road test. Now the car's it's got a really solid feel to it. It's twin turbo, 2 litre. It's 170 horsepower, and the 0 to 60 times 7.4 seconds. So it's pretty nippy. It's got a nice pull to it. It also incorporates minimalism technology, which is 5 things actually. First of all, you've got the start-stop technology, which a lot of modern cars have. Great way to save fuel. Second of all, you've got the shift key display here, or should I say shift point display. So on the screen here, it does show you when to change gear to achieve the best fuel economy. Thirdly, you've got brake energy regeneration. So when you're in the car and you're coasting along, any energy that is given off by the engine that isn't being used to drive the engine is used to recharge the battery. You've also got common rail technology, which is when the fuel is pumped into the cylinders at 1,600 bar, and the diesel enters the cylinders as a fine mist. Police car there, I'm just going to slow down. Basically, yeah, the common rail technology, the diesel enters the cylinder as a fine mist, and this then improves fuel economy. The engine runs quieter, and it also improves power output. I'm also going to talk to you about the driving modes. So this specific car's got the chili pack, so you've got your multifunction steering wheel, the sport seats, they're cross punch, black leather, these ones. And you have this ring around the gear stick, and you flick it to the left or right, and it changes the dynamics of the driving. So I'm currently in mid mode, and the car will always be in mid mode when you turn it on, which is the typical Mini sort of fun driving mode. It's fairly just the normal, what you'd expect the Mini to be like. Plenty of fun, perfect for around town. And then you've got sport mode. Now when you put it in sport mode, the car really comes alive. The steering becomes more responsive, the throttle response increases, you get the maximum go-kart feel for the car, and they are a lot of fun. Minis are fun anyway, but when you put it in sport mode, it's like extra fun. And then you've also got green mode, which is quite cool. Now when you put it in green mode, the whole car becomes very more sedate, not so much of a go-kart. The way the engine works changes, the way the aircon and climate control works changes. It's all to save fuel. You also get a little green bar on the screen here in the middle of the speedometer, and that tells you how much extra you're going to get out of the tank because you've been driving in green mode. So if you're running out of fuel or you're doing a long journey, green mode's a really good idea. It also gives you a recommended speed limit of 75 miles an hour. Another thing I forgot to mention, which is part of minimalism, is variable valve timing. So the engine's going to optimise the way it runs as part of minimalism, depending on what driving mode you're in. And in conjunction with the driving modes, you can also opt for variable damper control. This is an option, it doesn't come as standard. And that means when you change the driving mode, as well as the steering and the braking and the way the car's driving or changing, the suspension itself will adapt based on what mode you've put it in. And if you're wondering about the 5-door, about as to how much bigger it is than the 3-door. In the back you have 5 centimetres more legroom. The car itself is 16.1 centimetres longer, and the boot's 278 litres, so it's a third bigger than the 3-door hatch, and the car's about 60 kilograms heavier, so it's not a massive difference. Drives just like the 3-door. It's just a real pleasure to drive it. It feels comfortable. The seats are very supportive. You feel like you've driven the car for a long time after only a few minutes of driving. It's just really, really nice. And you might be able to hear the engine. It's got quite a nice note to it. Not too bad. Yeah, I mean, to have this car, this much fun, space, practicality, and 65.7 miles per gallon combined, you can't really go wrong, to be honest. So what I'd do is, if you're considering getting one, just book a test drive and you'll see what I mean. They're fantastic cars. Thanks for watching, and I'll upload a road test of another Mini soon. And yeah, there you go. Hope you enjoyed it.